Hello, it is me, Anime We or We Anime, and I'm here to bring you part one of What If Asta Had Water Magic. Whew. I will say this is my second time trying to record this. I fat fingered and I hit my turn off. I shut down my phone. I fat fingered it. Oh, great. Yeah. I'm going on a roll. Two is the bad part. But anyways, hi to the new viewers and to old current viewers, current guys. Hi, hello. I'm We Anime, as you know. Here in a second, I will dive down into how I will be doing this series. Well, for the new guys, how I do my what ifs. Right. Uh, this is a podcast format video, like all my other what ifs. But I do also do gaming videos. If you'd like to go on my channel and find those. Uh, right. And if you'd like to see more of those, comment down below. If you have any questions, comment down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I know that's gross, but please do. It helps like so much. But you don't have to. If you don't want to subscribe after one video, don't do it. Wait until the next. For the new guys as well, I'll try to post. Record every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I try to upload the same day. I do these outside, so background noise is probably inevitable. Uh, yeah. After the series ends, I will actually probably this one I'll just do it as it goes. Hopefully, I'll probably just do this series as it goes, and I'll put it in playlist. Hopefully, I'll try to do it at some point. And the previous what ifs I will be putting on in a playlist in a couple of days. Sorry for the wait, but I'll be doing it in a couple of days. I'm gonna try to get it done in a couple of days. No promises. But anyways, it's gonna be a different beginning from my other what ifs for the viewers who have watched my other what ifs. It's gonna be a way different beginning. And if you have any what if ideas, put them down below for me to do in the future. And yeah, why don't we just get immediately started in the backstory? But at first, but first, let me get a drink of water. I don't know. I will also say this: I rant about things during my what if, so yeah. Um, let's dive in. We can see a small child around 7 years old, or maybe just have turned 7. One of the two is 7 or turned 7 recently. I don't know. Um, right. He would be on a boat, middle of the ocean, multiple miles away from shore. He would be wearing blue Hakama pants, sandals, and a light blue kimono top. For those who don't know, Hakama pants are long billowing pants, which are Hakama is spelled Hakama. So if you would like to look those up, go ahead. He would be wearing quite Japanese clothing, right? He would have a small blade at the side of him, which he would have out using to cut up a strangely pink fish. Um, Strangely pink. It's weirdly pink. Like the pink, like the scales are pink, but the meat is a dark red, right? Well, it actually gradients into a dark red. to a lighter red, so like a fish. It's a fish. It would have a strange like radiance on it, like a strange pink radiance. Um, right. He would have a barrel of these at the side of him. Some would be flopping around, but others would have already been dealt with. And then Asta would, well, we all know who he is. This is Asta, but I'm gonna keep on saying child. Yeah. The child would stand up and turn to his side, and a towering wave would be right up top of him. He would say, "Oh, joy. I'm gonna end up like that legend." Yeah, right. No dude got ate up by a tsunami. Telling you, why does this always happen to it? And the wave would crash down. As he would be swallowed up by the water, he would delve into unconsciousness until eventually he would be woken up by him coughing and someone shaking him. Clothes are soaking wet. His hair would be soaking wet. But yet, weirdly, the two tufts of hair that are on top of his head, like horns, would still be up. Strangely. Nobody really gets it. Well, at the current moment, they would be down, but his design, I'll explain it to you here in a minute. Um, Hair soaking wet, grayish blue eyes, the ash blonde hair would be there. Asta would turn to his side, cough up water. Ugh, what happened? Hello? Hey, kid. Who are you? Um, um, blank, blank, blank. I'm not gonna say his name. He's a magic, um, right? He's a magic guard for this shoreline. There would be multiple people around Asta staring at him because he does not look like anyone from around here. Asta would sit up and his sandals would be gone. He would look to his side. The blade would be gone. And so he started patting around like his like legs, like he was checking for something. And he said, "Whew, they're still there." What's still there? My underwear. You see where I'm from, back at home. Um, which you don't look like anyone from my home, but that I will question that later. Some guy tried to steal my underwear. What? Yeah, it's a little weird. Anyways, get out of my ear, you water. Oh yeah, he would bring his hand up to the his ear as Mana would channel and his hand. He would put his finger in his ear and then bring it out. A line of water would just fly out of his ear and splat onto the sand. He would do that for both ears. He would say, "Man, well, anyways, see you later." He would stand up immediately, like no care in the world that he just got crushed by a wave and he woke up on a shoreline. He would be quite confused, but nothing new. He's not going to question it, not at all. But anyways, he would stand up and he would just walk out. The magic guard would follow him, um, trying to ask him questions. The civilians slash royal slash vacationing magic knights would say, well, two of them would say, I wish ours. Well, one of them would say, that kid's built different. I know, right? I wish our kid would be like that. Hey! These two, this couple would look to the side and look down to see a rounded boy, short, chubby, like a beach ball. The man would say, we don't know you. You are not our kid. Well, no duh. I am royalty. Why are you peasants are doing this? Shut up. I'm gonna go get my parents and you're not gonna do anything. As the man would just pick the kid up by the head and say, no, and set him down. I am no kid. I am an adult. Mama, Papa, where are you? Why we? What the hell? Was that a grown adult? I think so, honey. Um, let's go. Why did he sound like that? Oh, God. That couple would walk away, not caring anymore, and also not wanting to get in trouble with royalty. So yeah, they would just walk away. Uh, and we'll cut back to Asta. Asta would say, "For the last time, my name is Asta Siren." Okay, Siren. That's not my name. My name's Asta. Okay, Asta. Yes. Good. Now leave me alone. I'm going. I'm leaving. I just need food at this point. And dry clothes. And my sandals back. I swear, if someone stole those, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything. If they stole them, they stole them. I'll just get more. God, that scared the living crap out of me. That was nothing. Nothing at all. Yep. Nothing at all. Haha. Yep. I don't even think you all heard it. But if you did, it was nothing. So yeah. Eventually two older people, Asta would see them and say, who's Fancy Pants? And you look familiar. But anyways, yeah, for the last time, my name's Asta Siren. Okay? Ugh. Who's the kid? I don't know, sir. I don't know, Yami. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Yami, sir. He washed up on shore, and now it's here. Wizard King, sir. Yes. Julius would crouch down and say, hello. Hi. What's your name? Isn't it like common policy that, you give your name first before I give you mine? The kid's name's Asta Siren. Wait a second. Did you say Siren? Yeah. You're the. He would look down at Asta and say, you're part of the water lily family. Yeah. What of it? My name's Yami Sukihiro. I'm also from the land of the sun. Cool for you. I'm joking. That's nice. Good for you. Why are you out here? Why aren't you back up? Well, land of the sun. Because I was on a ship, on a boat. It got ate up by a whirlpool, and now history. You're that freak from the legend. What did you say, kid? You're the freak from the legend. You're the one that got ate up by the whirlpool. Wait, they made a legend about me? I don't know. I'm making that up. I didn't pay attention. It mostly was like capital folk or the people in the Yami clan. Oh, that's cool. And then we'll time skip. I forgot to run down how I do these things. I do impressions as well, not good ones, but I do the backstory first, and then we get into uh, like the first episode of the anime or manga, and I only go to the end of the anime so that the anime only watchers can listen to this without anything being spoiled. Even though I have read through the manga, not done with it. I'm still in the battle, like final battle. But anyways, um, I know what happened. I know things. Uh, yeah, I do that. Trying to think what else I should say. Oh, by the way, I'm Wheat Anime. Hi, you can call me Wheat or Wheat Annie or Wheat Anime. If you've got any questions, I'll answer them down below. In the comments, I should mention that. I'm mostly on socials, all at Wheat Anime. So if you'd like to go follow me there, you can. I'm not gonna force you to, but hey, yeah. I also post / record every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as I've said previously. With what if Asta had water magic? Mondays, every Monday until it ends, and a what if Deku for every Wednesday, and what if Malphemy, Rising the Shield Hero, uh, every Friday. And if you would like to see other what ifs, go to my channel. They're there. You already know this. Yeah. Let's go back to Asta. Well, before that, let me get a drink of water. My throat is starting to hurt. Sorry. It's a timer thing. You will find out at one point. We can see Asta on a table, like literally standing on a table in front of. Well, the Magic Knight captains would be around the table, sitting at the table. Asta would be standing in front of Captain Fagolion, the captain of the Crimson Lion Kings. Right. Crap, I dropped my phone. Anyways. Right. Who would be drying his clothes out, which I already said what he was wearing. Never mind. He would be getting his clothes dried. Right. Sorry, wind, if you can hear it. Right. Anyways, Asta would have introduced himself to the captains already. The captains would have introduced him, their self, to Asta. Asta would say, well, I only have one question for you all. Well, two. Who Well, actually, you already answered that. What do you do? And would you steal my underwear? They would all have weird, questioning faces on them. You want me to explain? So back at my home then, someone tried to steal my underwear. Don't know why. And also, they also tried to steal my sandals, which I am still currently missing. Anyways, like I said, what do you do and why are you important? Are you like royalty or something? I don't care. Um, well, most of you are too attractive not to be, um, royalty. Unless, well, besides, uh, line face, the, that guy, he point at Yami. The guy with the freaky mask. Well, not the cool mask. Like the mask only over his eyes and nose. The purple orca. You look like one. Um, mm, he'd be in like Charlotte's face, like very questioning. Charlotte would be thinking this kid's adorable. Um, yeah, you're definitely royalty. Um, then he would walk over to Dorothy. You are asleep. Anyways, not gonna question it. Uh, yeah, your name was Nozel. Yes. Yeah, you're definitely royalty. Uh, Fuegolion. Yes, my name. Hello, young one. You already said that to me. Um, you are also definitely royalty, just by the look of your face. Anyways, you got food? Very hungry. You got sweets? Yeah, sweets. See, um, oh, sweet fish. What was it called? Oh no, no. Oh crap! That stupid wave stole my fish. Of course it did. I will get revenge. Wait a second, you talking about the pink fish? Yes. Yes. Don't know its name. Neither do I. Uh, but you like the sweet dish, like the roll, like yes. I missed that. I tried to recreate it. Never worked. Yeah, no. I was eating some until the wave crashed me. Crushed me. We never did realize that I could be injured. Your head. Dude. Okay, kid. You're dead? Yeah, monstrous man. 8 foot tall, weird, tanned. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Weird family. Oh, I'm pale. Got that from my mother. The hair, also from my mother. I got a lot from my mother. I only got the bulkiness from my dad and the love to fight. Anyways, he doesn't fight anymore. Wait, your dad doesn't fight anymore? Yeah, no, he doesn't. That's what I just said. He doesn't fight anymore. He was trying to run the business or something. I don't flipping remember. Flipping remember? Dude, I don't remember. Okay. But it was inevitable. I got hit in the top of the head with a massive amount of water. Charlotte would say, wait, could we go back to the fact that he said someone tried to steal his underwear? Well, yeah, it's a weird story. Some guy was trying to steal my underwear. I don't know what to say. Anyways, we got sweets, got food. I feel like you could get real good food, Mister Eagle. Yep, Eagle. Nozel. That's your name, Nozel. You look like you can get some real good food. You wouldn't mind. I don't know you. We will get along greatly. You just gotta give me 5 seconds and everything about me will be plain in sight. Let me fight you. If I beat you, You get me food. I'm not fighting you, kid. Okay. He would keep on. He would ask every single one. They would all say no. Damn it. Should a kid your size be saying that? I can say whatever I want. I'm an adult. A mini adult. I'm a child. Anyways, he would hop down the table. I'm gonna go find food. Wait. Don't go. You gotta stay in here. I don't want to listen to you all talk. Neither do I, but I have to sit in it. Come on. He would grab him by the back of his kimono, light blue kimono top, and lift him up back on the table, push him into the middle. Um, then we're on time skip to the beginning of the series, where Asta's has changed a lot. He would be way taller. He would be 17, 10 years after, well, he arrived. He is now 5'8", 175 centimeters for you other, well, the people who use those. He would be quite muscular in his build, grayish blue eyes, that same hair, but in a bun styled, and the two tufts of hairs and the bangs would be still the same. The two tufts of hair are the ones, the horn hair, like the hair, the two tufts of hair that looks like horns, that are just sticking up like horns. Okay. The clothes, though, the clothes. A white sleeveless shirt would be under his light blue kimono. That's it. Everything else, well, actually, no, it's not the same. Um, with blue Hakama pants, the same pants as earlier, that would fade into black, and he has black sandals. And gold hoop earrings and the black bull's robe hanging off of his shoulders. I would also like to say this: he does have ki. He does know ki, how to use ki. He does also have a katana, since being from the land of the sun. It would be a light blue blade with a white outline, whatever that means. The hilt slash tsuka would be blue and would be wrapped in a white cord. The suba is a white ring with blue lines that twist towards the blade. And the sheath is blue fade into the white, blue fading into white. The white would be at the top, like closest to the hilt. The blue would be at the bottom. Right. And he usually keeps his kimono hanging at the sides, um, like Zoro when he's fighting. Okay. Asta, where we can see him. He is standing beside Yami and Finneral at the Magic Knight entrance exam, where there would be hopefully new Magic Knights coming in, new rookies. Asta is currently, well, I should say this. His class he is currently a first grade junior Magic Knight. Where that would be where Asta is, like after the Seabed Temple, maybe. I believe that would be the right time point. I believe, maybe. I'm decently sure that's where that is. Oh, I don't remember. His grimoire does look like the picture. If you'd like to quickly look at it before you go back to whatever you're doing. Um, right. The upside down, the top would be a wave, and the three-leaf clover in the middle, and the elegant designs at the sides. So, as Asta would be watching, eventually it would come to an end. Yami would have to drop a load before going back to the Black Bulls hideout with their new member, Noel Silva, which Asta would be quite confused about how he has to deal with Nozel's little sister, given Asta did get, like, okay, to be fair, Asta did get technically paid by Nozel in sweets because he has a massive sweet tooth, and also a little bit of Yule money. Okay, um, right. But to be on board with this about how Noel is in the Black Bulls, he mostly got paid not to question it. So yeah, but he would walk around the capital. He said to Finral, "Hey, I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna find some food, something to eat," which he would find a pastry, uh, like something sweet, like a pastry or some type of candy. Which he would find a pastry with like a cream, uh, like a graham cracker like cup with cream, raspberries on one side, and pomegranates on the other. He would enjoy it greatly. He bought two. One would be there for Finral. Who is he? He is very close to Finral, being in a similar age group. They got along quite quickly, even though you wouldn't really expect Asta to get along with Finral. But Asta doesn't care. Uh, right. But Asta would just walk there and say, "Here, try this," and he would hold it up to Finral's mouth. Finral would bite it, and he would say, where do you find this? I don't know. Some shop. No, duh. What shop? I don't really remember the name. I just kind of smelled it. Here." He would hand it to him. Asta would be beginning to finish his. They wouldn't be much bigger than like a personal pie. They're not big. Okay, like the size of like a baker's cookie, like a big, like a regular sized cookie. That's how big they are around. Right. Noelle would be standing there. Well, right. She would just be standing there watching these two eat. Oh, right. I don't know what you liked. Uh, so here. He would hand a about nearly the same thing, but with blueberries and like a caramelization on one side. Like what him and Finral had, but with only blueberries on one side and a caramelized, like, sugar. Like a creme brulee, but only on one side. So he would hand that to Noel. Noel would say, um, thank you. Oh, I remember her name, Finral. It was like the owl. The owl's crap. The owl's pastries or something. Very nice lady in there. Wait, lady? Not your age. Um, she was more around Noel's. I mean, she was the one working there when I asked for it. Like, I think it's like a mom and pop. Like, so, I don't know. They have nice stuff though. They carry more stuff. I just got the pastries. Anyways, how long? Oh, there he is. Okay, let's go. Finral, where did you get that? He would point at Asta. What about me? You were crapping. To be fair, but I did also get you something. I bought everything for something for everyone. Not Charmy. She makes her own. She won't share either. Snot nosed brat. Here we go, Captain. It would be a blackberries on one side with um, with apple slices with the same cream and the like what I would know as a graham cracker crust. Same size as the others, the cookie. The other Black Bulls would have their own personalized ones. Like Vanessa's would have very much like uh like a grape, like half of grapes, like seedless grapes, and the cream would be like wine infused. Uh, Magnos would be like very high in cinnamon. I can't say synonym. Cinnamon, and right. Gray's would be a very basic. I don't know. It'd be the same one Finral and him had. Uh, the raspberry and pomegranate. Gordon's would be purple with actually blueberries. Uh, it'd be more like a rainbow, like a line of blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, apples, and like pineapple situation. Okay, Charmy, not getting one. Luck would be like a blue, like a all blue. Yeah, they would be in a big box. Asta would walk through the portal. Asta would then use his water magic to make like a dome to keep them in, to keep those things safe. And well, before they would walk in, Asta would say to Noel, "You have water magic too, as well, right?" Yes. Good to know. I'll help you train. Let's go. Get back here, Laga! How you gotta catch me? Marie. It would be the same situation as in canon, just with Gordon mumbling. Everyone else would be there. Asta would say, well, he wouldn't say anything, but stuff would be happening. Asta would keep his hand on his blade, like very, very ready. And then here comes the fireball. Asta then would unsheath, and the blade would be coated with water. As he would cut it in half, the steam would ripple throughout the air. As he would unsheath it, well, resheath it, as Yami would punch the wall and say, "Shut up." Uh, as Asta would say, "Please." As he would walk around, and he'd walk to Vanessa first and say, "Here, that might help you with your hangover." Then he would walk it to everyone else, giving them theirs. Did I not mention Gauche? It would look like Marie's head, or in a palette of the picture Gauche has, like the same color palette. Gauche would say, "Marie, the same color palette." Yeah. You're not gonna eat that? Oh, I will. I'll cherish it. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Here's the place. The Owl's Bakery. Whatever I said. He'd walk over to everybody, besides Charmy. Charmy would be looking up at him as he would look down and he would say, "That's what you get for not sharing the last cake you made. Fine. Now you know that this will happen if you don't share your cake or any other sweets with me." Oh, yeah. Finral would introduce them, like the Black Bulls, to Noel. Going through them all, saying they're all good people. Then going to Asta. He's great people. What makes you said good people for everybody else, but him great people? Oh, he's great. Hi. With a Asta would be waving with a big smile, like hi. But he does hold grudges. for a very long time. So don't do anything bad to him. I don't plan to. He's a very train-headed monster. He makes everybody train, even the captain. Even though he did that, only happened once, and never again. I learned my lesson, and yeah, Noah would decline the baptism. Asta would say, Magna, she can do the final bit, but don't make her do the rest, please. She's a nice lady also. I got paid off. What? You got paid? Yeah. You know the captain of Silver Eagles? That's his sister. I got paid off not to question anything. So I'll give you some Yule if you don't make her do the rest, just the final part, doing the fireball bit. Okay, I'll get the money to you later. And they would go out and do the baptism, the final part, right? Where she wouldn't fail, to say the least. She did put out the fireball, just got hit with a lot of steam, and may have got burnt by it. But Asta, he's good at healing burns. He has a great burn cream that helps out. Also, it doubles. Actually, that's a bad idea. I was about to say it doubles as like a good sweetener, but that's bad. Someone would perish. Yeah. What time skip from there? To the boar hunting mission. Him, Asta, Noel, and Magna would deal with the boars, and because, uh, Yami and Magna lost a bet, lost a game, and now they got to do this. So they would head out. Asta would do most of the work, because even though Asta didn't fly there. Well, he rode on the crazy cyclone, right? So they would all make it there, deal with the boars, and then they would see the village. They would all run down there. It would be a magical mist. But since Asta knows how to track key, he would be able to find their way through there. Right. So they would walk through it, being able to make it to the center, eventually finding the multiple civilians in the circle. Right. Where then they would be meeting Heath. Heath would say his thing, blah, blah, blah. Asta would say, Magna, check through there. Also, Noel, check with him, but watch me. Why would I watch you? We don't fight the same. I know, but with that, well, actually, you don't got a wand. That happens after this. Never mind. Just watch how a water mage goes. Magna, make sure the civil. Yeah, I got it. But don't take all the fun. Oh, trust me, I won't. Asta would unsheath his blade as he would run at Heath and his men, saying, Water magic, clear water slash. As he would slide to a stop, water like particles would coat, like water droplets would coat the blade, and then the entire blade would be coated in water. As he would slash with the blade, he would take out three of the men on the side. As he would run closer, he would slash again with another clear water slash spell. Water magic clear water slash. As he would slash again, Heath would freeze it instantly. Oh, That's, huh. I guess we got a matchup, don't we? You will perish, Magic Knight. I doubt that. It's not my time to go. Well, I guess that won't work. But let's see if this will. Water Magic, Reaping Shot. The blade would be coated in water once again, which it would stay coated in water this entire time. I'm just saying that. Uh, and then he would point his blade at the men beside him, the other members of the Midnight Sun. He'd point it at them as a blast of water would fly from the blade at the members, taking them out. Magna, it's your turn. Magna would come over, like jump over Asta, saying, "You dealt with the wrong people. Here comes my fire magic, exploding fireball." And then boom, the fireball would fly. Heath would dodge it though. Uh, Magna would just start throwing the fireballs, multiple fireballs, as Asta would run to a side and then turn back, as he would say, "Water magic, clear water slash," and then boom, the slash would fly and hit Heath. But that wouldn't take him down. So Asta would run up instantly. He would say, "Water magic, blunt water strike." He would sheath his blade, and then he would end up behind uh, Heath, and then take the butt of the blade and just whack in the back of the head. Heath would fall without using any spells. And Asta would say, "That's how you deal with them." Even though he had a greater, the matchup made, doesn't mean I gotta use water magic all the time. That's why you got a blade. That's why you never give up, Noelle. Even though you don't got much, but you'll find your own way of fighting. Yeah, let's deal with this. And then, as you know, Heath and the other men would commit whatever. I don't remember the Japanese word, but you know what? They would take their selves out. But the clock would remain, and they would say something about the eye of the Midnight Sun, so they would know. Asta does still have Nero with him, by the way. She does just fly around with him. They stay. They're friends. They like each other. Right? Okay, you get my point. So then Nero would land on Asta's head with the magic stone in his mouth, and then bark, bark, bark. Would you not? As she would land in his palm, hand him the stone, and then back on his head. "Do you want to keep this?" Okay. He would put it in a pocket, in like a pouch on the side. Okay, weird bird. Any injured, Magna? Yeah, they lost one. Oh, joy. It's the men we lost to. Then he would explain, blah, 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 his backstory. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm going to end it for today. Part 1, built different. Ho, ho. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all come back for the second part, which will be next week, next Monday. And I hope you all watch my other new What Ifs that will be coming out this week, Wednesday and Friday. They're on my community post if you would like to go find out what they are. before they're uploaded. So yeah, I hope to see you all there. It's been me, We Anime. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, evening, night, afternoon, whenever you're listening to this. Yeah, roll the dice. Hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.